Hey guys, this is Cyril Gupta, the best friend in your business, and today I want to talk to you about AppOwls. It's an all-new app that I just saw, which lets you create mobile apps for your business that can be installed on iOS and Android phones. What that means is you can create an app for your business or your customers' businesses. If you are an agency provider, then you can provide this as a service to local businesses and create an app that has all the features of a professional application that's geared towards businesses. That includes appointments and even payments. So your app can have products, can have detailed descriptions of the services that you or your clients provides, can allow them to book appointments with your business, can allow them to consult or do meetings with your business, and even accept payments for you, all without having to code a single line of code. So it's totally skill free. You don't need to be a coder, you don't need to be a programmer. There is a WYSIWYG way, a drag and drop way to create this app. There are dozens of templates that you can use, so you can just put pages together and have a complete application ready that you can either create for your business or you can market as a product for other people's businesses. It's a great way to create a new source of revenue for your agency. Like if you've been doing design or SEO or any other associated marketing service as a business right now, and you've got clients or you want to get fresh clients, then you can add it as a fresh revenue source. And I can tell you this is quite a popular way to make money online. There are many instances of people who have done the same. In fact, I saw the sales page of this product, I saw the details of this product, and it cites people who have done thousands of dollars every month by building apps for other businesses. So this is something that you should take a look at. And guess what? I am going to do that for you too. I'm going to walk through this app, show you all that it does and what it can do for you right now. So let's go and take a look. Okay, so I am inside AppOwls24, and you can see this app is quite large. Like I did explore it before I started shooting this video, and I made a couple of apps, and I can tell you this is quite a comprehensive app with a lot of sections, lot of segments, lot of powerful features, and I will try to show you as much as I can, but I'm not sure if I can show you the entire thing because it's quite a large app. Now, the good thing is they do have a lot of tutorials, and you can find these tutorials inside your membership. There are some bonuses too. And if you are an agency buyer, you will find the agency console right inside the app. You can manage your white label. If you bought the white label, you can, if you got the DFI reseller plan, then you can see the done for you section over here. And you can also manage your clients or your team members. So overall, that's what agency does for you. But now, let me tell you this, the apps created by AppOwls24, they are a special category of apps that's called PWA. PWA means progressive web apps. Now, what are progressive web apps and how are they different? How are they significant? So they are not native apps. So if you talk about mobile platforms like iOS or Android, if you code for the platform using programming languages that are native to those platforms and you use a lot of programming skills, then you can create native apps. But if you don't use that and you use only the internet technologies like HTML and CSS and you host it on your own server, and yet you want to list it as an app, you have to do a special work to make this possible. This is called PWA technology. And using that technological implementation, you can turn your website into an app that can be installed on Android phones or iOS phones, Apple iPhones, of course, and people can use it just like regular apps, right? So that's what this product does. It creates PWA apps, which are actually websites which are designed to be on mobile, that can be installed on any mobile phone. And the best thing is they can even go live on the App Store and the Play Store. All right, so that out of the way, let's take a look. So I'm in the dashboard right now, and I created three apps: a cup shop app, a barber's app, a couple of barbers app actually. And I used all of these three features: create app using template, create app from scratch, and generate app with AI. And all of them worked. I was able to create an app using all of those features. Now, I have not published any of these apps yet, and probably I'm not going to. But when you do publish, you will get a QR code that you can publish on your website, or you can advertise in your store, or your clients can put in their salons or whatever business they're running, and people can scan that code and install the app on their mobile. Pretty easy, yeah? And you will also get a URL for the app, which you can visit and install on your computer. All right, so once your app is live, you can see information like how many people installed it, how many people viewed it, the number of signups, and because there's a lead capturing system which is a part of these apps, you can also see how many leads were sent. And this is a preview of my app. You can see right over here, this is the app that I created, and I can even download it if I want to, like this, and then add it to the home screen and it will be installed. So you can kind of see a preview of your app right over here. You don't have to go out of this space. So that's fun, and it does support multiple languages. All right, so let's go back here and let's see how to do this. So let's first create an app using templates. So click on create app using templates, and on the right side you see a lot of templates, each for a kind of a business, and you can select any of these templates if your business profile is matching, like astrology, astroshine, auto insurance, automotive car dealers. So these templates are actually predefined. They are pre they're filled with data or information that could be relevant to that business. They could, you know, for example, if you're running a baking shop, you will have a kind of an e-com store where people can purchase your products. But if you're running an astrology store, probably you are letting people book an appointment with you or book a consultancy with you. And definitely if you're running a barber shop, then you are letting people view your services, like you might have a menu of services, and then people can book an appointment with you and visit your shop. So all of these features are enabled depending on what kind of template you select, and there are quite a few templates. So I kept scrolling, and I could see that literally there are hundreds of templates in here, all kinds of products, foot massages, even foot massages, yeah. So gadgets, golf course, and you can keep going. I'm only till M right now, so it goes all the way to Z. Okay, so this is the last one, yoga, and quite a few templates. I'm sure you will be able to find the one that you want for your business. So let's just pick one of them to figure out how to create the app itself. So let's go for cake shop. Click on use template and give your app a name like Cyril's Bakery. Well, let's see what happens. Continue with select a template. And the app is already kind of ready. On the left side you see different sections that you can go to set up different aspects of the app. For example, the basic app, you can give your app a name, mention a support email like Cyril's Bakery at whatever email address you want to put in. And since this product has to be hosted, right, it's a website inside, it's working on a server, so you have to host it somewhere. So AppOwls24 actually manages that hosting. It's got that hosting too. You don't need to host it yourself, but you can either choose to host it on a subdomain like this, Cyril Bakery. But if you got a own domain, if you got your own website, you can just use a record. You can, you know, the instructions are actually quite in here. You can, if you just click on this button, it'll show you how to do that. So if you have a website of your own, you can just add and validate like cyrilbakery.com, and then just make sure you do these actions. There are a number of steps, but actually the process is quite simple and it's not hard to do, so you will be able to do that. I'm going to go for a subdomain right now. You can also select what time zone your app is working on, just to make sure that if you're running a salon, for example, the time zones that you display to your customers matches their expectations, right? So simple as that. Then you can upload your logo, or you can select from the logos that you already created. Now I created 3 logos already using AI, and or you can actually get logos from Pixabay, but I'm just gonna use one of the logos that I created earlier. So just save it, crop it, and the logo is set. So click on continue over here, and then like this, each section, splash screen, external script. So in case you want to put in some analytics or you want to put in a pop-up or any other script that you want people to see, you could integrate that. You can even integrate your pixel, FB pixel, your Google pixel. So if you want to track people or if you want to give them retargeting ads, well, that's easy with this particular section. You can also show notifications. So it has notifications. There's an email which will be notified on booking, on purchases, and if there's a cookie consent, you want to show a cookie consent pop up, perfectly fine, you can do that. And that might be required depending on your area. So if you are in European Union, maybe you need that. Also in some countries in Asia too, I hear. So you might need to have that. Then if you want to host it, if you've submitted it on Play Store or Apple iOS Store, you can put those URLs in. But if not, then just leave it blank. That's perfectly fine. And it also lets you decide whether you want to allow people to log in into your app or not. That's there. And you can again put in more information about your business. Now if you're enabling payments, it becomes important. So you have all this information for contact us. People can view that information inside the app. And if you want to receive emails, if you want to send out emails like transactional emails so that people can retrieve passwords or they can do a number of different things, email related things inside the app, you can put in SMTP settings. It's got integrations, lead integrations with MailChimp, Aweber, GetResponse, a bunch of autoresponders, and anytime a new lead signs in, depending on your app type, you can accept leads. And anytime a new lead signs in, you can choose to send that lead to your favorite autoresponder. It's also got Twilio SMS, so you can send out SMS campaigns too and have Google Analytics in the app. Then I did say that you can accept payments inside the app. It has PayPal, Stripe, Square, Paystack, Razorpay. Cash on delivery is the default. So if people book you, they visit you, they pay you cash right then. That's the default. But if you want to enable anything else, for example, Stripe, you will need to add those things and then you can activate them. So you can activate any of these payment systems. So all right, I'm not gonna go more detail. I'm actually not gonna set this all up. It takes quite a long time. I don't think you wanna wait like a really long time for me to set up everything, but I would say you can do all of this in like 20-30 minutes. Not bad for getting a new app, and you don't need to code all of that. Next, I clicked on the top option of page setting. So pages and elements, now you can see all the different pages in the app. So this little cake shop has 5 pages. There's a home page, there's an about page, and of course each time you click on a page, you can see it over here, right on this preview area. There's a services page, there's a product page over here, and finally there is a contact page, so people can actually contact you too from this app. Now you can modify these pages right over here. So this is kind of like a editor. You can change text. For example, find us. If I want to say find us instead of contact us, I can customize practically anything. I can move things up and down. So just click on it like this, and a pop-up menu will appear. And then you can click on the settings to control this further. Right on this right side, you can do the settings. If you want to delete it, you could do that. If you want to move the section up and down, that's possible too. You can modify any text. Click on the text and the styling menu appears. You can even style the text. Scroll down each and every element. Like this is a contact form. You can delete the entire form if you want, but if you want to modify anything inside the form, that is possible too. So all of that is very interesting, very convenient. But on the right side, you have all these elements. So you can actually add these elements to this particular screen and have more information in there. So for example, let's say I was gonna add my loyalty information on the About Us page. So just click on the add button over here and it will be added right over here. So you can see this is my loyalty program. If I wanted to put that in, let me move it up. So I have it right below the contact form now. I can put it over here. So all of this is like a bunch of components put together, and here is a list of all those components. So you can add product, you can do anything you want, and you can modify anything about these components from the right action window. Now let me go to another page. Let's go for the product page right over here. And okay, let's click on it. Yeah, so there's customer review, there's ad review. Okay, so it's loading. Okay, so right now there is no product listed, but if you wanted to add a product, just click on add like that. And now you have a new product. You can give it a title, you can give it a product category, put anything you want over here. And there is on the right side you can see there's a product review section. You have some information, you have some control over things like colors and everything. You can even select which category the product belongs to, and all of that information. So based on what you select, you get to see the options over here, and you get to see the options in the main edit area too. Now it does let you preview the app. You can click on preview and it will load the app full screen. So this is the app that we have right now. There's a nice little photograph, and there are all these sections. And if you have a deal today set up, you can mention a deal of the day too. So that's pretty neat, I would say. Not bad at all. And exit the preview anytime you want. The main app is right on the side. So it opens the preview in a new tab. So you can see what's happening. Now you can also control what menu or navigation system you have. So there's a main menu, a profile menu, a footer menu, and you can modify the main menu style. So again, this follows the same pattern. The control on the left side let you select what you want to work with, and then in the main area you can select what items there are. You can turn it off or turn it on, and if you click on cross, you can remove this icon from your list. And if you want to change the icon, of course that's possible too. By clicking, you can change the icon, or you can really remove the icon, for example for home, or you can select a new icon. So I can easily just find a home icon, and see, that was so easy, right? So you can set up a pretty nice menu for yourself on the sidebar, which will appear when people click on this right over here. So that's done. Let's save this. And if you click on publish app, the app will be published. It will be available to everyone. You can just give them the URL. They can access it by the URL, or you can list it on the stores. It's up to you. It does allow you to customize the theme. So these are the basic colors that were used in this particular theme. You can modify it, and the app will change everywhere. That's not very hard if you understand these color codes, or you can just look them up on Adobe, or you can just search for color picker, and you will be able to find the right colors. That's not difficult at all. Now over here, when you are on a page like a home page, you get some more options over here, like make this page the default. So when people come to the home page, they will see this application page first before anything else. So you can change that. You can make any of the pages default, and you can also modify all the elements that are inside the page. Just click on the element, click on the setting button, and the right sidebar will change. You can change things about it. Like if I want, I can set up a new image. So let me just pick any random image from my computer. So I'm just gonna pick this one, click on apply, and that's, you see the image has changed right over here. And customize the app according to the way you want. Kind of WYSIWYG, not very hard to use, click and modify easy. So this is a great way to actually create apps without doing all the legwork. So the good things, you don't need to know HTML, you don't need to know CSS, you don't need to know all those native technologies that create an app. Once you finish, you get a URL that points to your app. You can just give people that URL. You can put it on your cards. It also gives you a QR code, so you can publish it on your cards. You can put it in various places around your shop. People can discover your app pretty easy, and when people walk in, they can then put you on their mobile phones, get in touch with you whenever they want, and it's a great service to provide. So I think about all the local businesses. Everybody wants to look more professional. They want to look somebody that have really made it so that people will trust them better, people will come to them and maybe even pay them more. So having an app is a status symbol. So when a business has an app, you know that it's already quite successful, it's doing well, and it's maybe the leader in its line. So definitely it's not something that only you can use, it's also something that your customers can use too. If you are selling agency services, if you are providing services to other people, either local businesses or maybe even online, this can be a very simple product to create nice and standard apps, simple apps, not complicated, not very customized, not like, having a ton of different unique and crazy features, but doing all the basics things that you need. Like, man, it has appointments, it has bookings, it has a contact system, like people can message you, people can send you emails, right? And they can also pay for products, so you can integrate payment systems. You can list your product using the product entire editor, and you can also have a payment in there, so people can buy a product, you will get paid, people will get notified, you will get notified. So all of these things are great, but that's not all. Now, we did talk about theme customization. Let's go back. It also lets you send out push notifications. So for example, I think I was on this app when I tested this. So let me just kind of like, let me try edit app. Okay, actually, let's go back. Right. On the left side, you can see a lot more options over here. So there is training for this app. I think you should definitely watch the training. There are a lot of videos that you can watch to understand how this works. Like, there is a booking manager, there's a loyalty program system, an engage lead system. That's where you can create little quizzes and systems, little interactive things that people can, uh, interact with, and they can respond to. And it also has push notification, so you can send a notification. Just click on send notification, then you can enter your title and a message, you can even put an image, and that notification will go to your to the buyers, to the people who have the app installed, and you can then maybe ask them to come to your website, to your store, or do whatever you want, maybe send them a special offer. Totally up to you. You can also send SMSs. There's a booking manager where you can see the bookings that you got. Now, none of my apps are really live, so I can't show you a real booking, but it's there. It also has loyalty program, and like I told you, you can create quizzes and people can interact with the quiz. You can see the results over here. You can also see in analytics details about how people are visiting your website and what they're interacting with. You can see the products that you've created. Now, if you are in e-com, that's you want to sell something to the app itself, click on add new product, you will be able to list a product, and then people can pay for the product, and the payment will be received right on the app. And that's a great way to sell things on the app too. You can even create subscriptions. So that's cool, yeah. You can get a recurring system out there, recurring payment system. So if you're selling a service, or you are hiring, let's say, if you're recruiting students, if you're recruiting other clients who can pay you a monthly recurring, this is a great way to be on their phone, make sure they can find you very easily, and get paid month after month. And wherever there is payments, there is always coupons, there is some marketing, so you can create coupons. You can also take care of your delivery tracking, so you can, if you're shipping something, like let's say you got an e-com app and you're shipping physical products, then you can have delivery details over here. People can contact the delivery manager and also view their tracking information. Like, there is a system to have to send them tracking information. And this app can also be used to create courses. So if you are creating courses for people, click on add new course, and you will be able to create a course right inside the app, and people will be able to consume it whenever they install your app. So this can be a great lead magnet. You can talk about giving away a app, a courses app, free to people, and they will be able to sign up. You will get the lead in the lead finder, and as easy as that, you have a very high value business that you can either run for yourself or your clients. All right, guys. So this was quite a bird's eye view of App Owls. I can feel the power. I'm sure by now, seeing this app, seeing all the different sections that I've demoed, you can feel the power. I can understand how powerful this can be. Setting up an app is definitely going to take like 30 to 45 minutes. But once you put in that time commitment, then you do have a ready app to promote, which is a great thing. You can promote it, give it away. You can uh, give access to your clients. So there's a number of ways you can use these apps, or of course provide app building as a service. Whatever way you choose, this app can make your journey easier. Now this is on a special sale at this very moment. You can grab it from my link, which is right there down below in the description. Remember, if you choose to pick it up from my link, you get great bonuses, but you also get my Technic Force reward points, which you can redeem for my products from the reward store. It's very easy, and your Technic Force reward points get you access to my high quality products that I sell every day, and people pay hundreds of dollars for it. I mean, they are actually worth a lot more, but this is the way where you get an opportunity to get access to these software without having to pay for them separately. When you buy this product from me, I do get paid a commission, so it's totally in my interest to give you even more value. So using that commission, I'm also giving you access to my own products. So guys, this is the best offer that you can find on AppOwls24. All right, so this was AppOwls, and if you do like it and decide to purchase it, make sure you get it from my link, which is down there, because that will give you a lot of good quality products as bonuses, and also get you Technic Force reward points that you can redeem in exchange for any of my products. That means you have free access to all my entire range of products. These are high quality apps, things that I created to sell, and I'm selling every day, and you can get them absolutely free when you make a purchase through me. It's my way of thanking you for your investment, and of course I'll be there in case you need any help with the app or you need any support. You can call on me and I will do my best to help you. This is Cyril Gupta, your best friend, signing off.